for this video, you're going to be needing the coasters. These coasters are 4x4, and you're going to need your images, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, or whatever side is 3 3/4, and then whatever width, like this one smaller, and this one is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And of course the coasters are 4 inches. You're going to need a brush. You're going to need a mud podge. I'm using this mud podge that's it's a photo transfer medium. That's what I'm going to be using in my brush. You're going to need some felt that you're going to cut 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. You're going to put it on the other side of your coaster, and whatever other items you want to put. Since I already did this one with the flowers, and I'm going to go ahead and keep all 4 the same. These pictures, I printed them with G-Docs. It's very easy to use G-Docs. I created a video on how to put pictures on a page and how to get the best of your pages, like printing. Instead of printing 2 images, you can print up to 6 on one page. Also, for these images is regular paper. Printing is from an inkjet printer. Okay, that way when you put the stuff that you want to put on it, the images do not fade. So let's go ahead and get to our video. The very first thing that we're going to do is I already cut the images to the size that I want them. So what I'm going to do one that you can see how I did, and then you can do the other ones on your own, and I'll do mine on my own, so that we don't make this video super big. I already cleaned my my coasters with the microfiber rag, but I'm going to go over them again. So basically what you're going to do, you can either empty this into a little plastic cup, or you can just pour it out of the bottle. So you're going to make a even layer. Okay, don't let it be thick on one side and thin on the other side. They need to be the layer needs to be like very even. So you're going to make your layer even, and you're going to go ahead and cover the whole coaster. Make sure that it's nice and even. This is an easy and fast project. The only thing about this is that the steps require you to leave it drying for a while. So that's where it gets the steps get a little longer. So there it is. I have my first one done. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go ahead and put my image down, kind of like in the middle, just like that, and then you can move it around as you need it before it sets. Okay, so now here I have a space where I can probably put a few flowers, and that's the space that I'm going to be using. You're going to put the same Mod Podge on the flowers and put it down here. So look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, I like that. This is me and my husband when we got married 6 years ago. That's why I love it so much. Okay, so let's get like a bluish one. So I think I'm the other image, the other one I showed you had 3 flowers. I mean, there's no how many decorations you can put. You can just put as many as you want, as many as you think, and that's it. I mean, this is no biggie. Okay, so here's this one here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my microfiber rag, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the sides that's nothing on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean it. See, so there you go. There's that one. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 2 ones. I'm going to leave them dry for about 2 hours. just to make sure that everything, it's the glue, the Mod Podge is dry. So leaving it for 2 hours and see you back. It's been 2 hours, and for this next step, you're gonna need your resin. You're just gonna do 1/4 of an ounce of the resin and 1/4 of an ounce of the hardener. This is the one that I'm using, and I have a video that where I do a review on this resin, epoxy resin. So go ahead and check it out. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it over it and put it right in the middle. Okay, we're gonna put it right in the middle, and we're gonna try to put about the same amount. You start working yourself from the middle upward. Okay, so just let me do this one in the middle. So you're just gonna start spreading it and start adding if you need any more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all 3. I'm gonna leave it 4 hours to dry, and then so I'll see you in 4 hours. And this is the outcome of it. If you see, like over here, I still need to add a little more. Once it dries and it compacts on top of the coaster, you can see like the areas where you need to put a little more. So if you can see, like right here, I need to put a little more. So we need to go ahead. I think I'm going to use about another 1/2 ounce for this, for a total of 1 ounce of resin. And I have this one too, that if you look like right here, it needs a little more just to get it all done. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and fill in the areas where your coaster needs a little more. Okay, so all of them I already done. Once the resin settles down and it starts getting hard, it's just gonna go where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna leave these overnight. I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry and see you back when it's dry. So here they are. This is the second coat. Look at how nice they look. And here's the other one. Look at how nice. And the last one. Of course, this is my favorite one. Okay, so at this point, what you're going to do is, this is the next and last step. You're going to turn around and look for any places that may have drip some resin, and we're just going to go ahead and use a little blade, and we're going to cut it off. Our coaster is ready for the next and last step. So what we're going to do is we need, like I said, felt or whatever else you might want to put underneath. I use this as a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, you can use any kind of glue that you have laying around. It's fine. I just happen to have this one, and I have the glue gun to the hot glue also. That I can use, but I like to use this one. This is the Gorilla. I use this for jewelry, but I really like how it really stuck with this glue on the coasters. So you can either put one little spot in each corner and one in the middle, or you can cover it all. That's really doesn't make any difference. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn this around and lay down our piece of felt, put it like right in the middle. If you wanted to cover everything, then you will need to cut your felt 4 by 4. So this is how your coaster is gonna look I'm gonna do a breakdown price with this as well, in case you decide that you want to sell them. But this is the final result right there. Here's right there, very professionally done. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. That's all for me. May the Lord bless you today and every day, and until next time, thank you.